Hello, my fellow movie geeks. Careycravesc here. I am beyond ecstatic, excited, stoked, every word under the sun that would define happy, excited. I'm excited to watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose. This is by far... I put The Exorcist, obviously, at the very, very top when it comes to possession movies or exorcism movies. Obviously, it's the platform, for the possession movies. It's the highest standard, the highest expectation of a masterpiece of horror when it comes to possession. Linda Blair... I hate saying like so many times. I just have to think and then say it. Anywho, Linda Blair, she was outstanding, obviously. We all know this, as Regan in The Exorcist. It is known to be one of the scariest films ever to be made. And some will, agree to disagree, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. But still to this day, there's something about that movie that even chills me to the bone. Like, it doesn't make me, that scared child that makes me want to hide under the bed, but, it still has a major effect, and it's still a classic, and it's still a masterpiece. I don't know why they would even try to make sequels or even a reboot, remake, whatever they're trying to do nowadays. It's just one of those movies that should never be touched. But then we've got this little gem of a film, which I don't understand why it's not talked about more. Maybe it's because it was done in the 2000s. It was done in 2005. It seems as though people don't always enjoy the movies that were done in the 2000s, like when it comes to horror. I think it's a great era of horror, if you ask me. I mean, granted, 70s, 80s, it's untouchable when it comes to slashers and when it comes to horror. But the 2000s and the 90s, they still had, 90s in my opinion, I do feel like it was more of cheeseball, fun kind of horror, which I didn't mind in the slightest. And even the 70s had the cheeseball horror, and so did the 80s. But you know what? There was a charm to it that we all seemed to enjoy. I don't want to say if you're a true horror fan, because what is a true horror fan? Just because you have collectibles on a shelf somewhere? Just because you have signed pictures because you went to horror conventions? There's your own true layer, your own true identity as a horror fan. It doesn't matter if you have hundreds and hundreds of horror DVDs or physical media. It doesn't matter. It matters what it is to you on the inside, how it makes you feel. If you don't have a lot of knowledge of different horror, because there's many different decades, there's many different layers of horror, and it gets... I'm rambling on. It's already 4 minutes and I'm already rambling, but I'm getting to a point here. It doesn't matter what knowledge you have. The beauty of horror is that you get to learn. You get to explore, because there's so many subgenres of horror. There's so many eras. There's so many... It's a smorgasbord of exploration, and that's why I find horror so exciting, because you could end up watching something that you never normally watch, but you end up actually loving it. That's happened to me numerous times, where I've watched a movie thinking, oh, I'm not gonna like this, but then I end up watching it and I'm like, I just found a newfound love for something, a newfound adoration for something, and now I want more of it. So then you expand your palette, you expand your mind. It's an amazing thing. That's what horror is. That's what it does. And to me, film in general does that to me. Because I love watching things that I normally I normally would not watch. Like Saltburn, but that's a whole... and many other films, like Martyrs. Anyway, let's get back to The Exorcism of Emily Rose. In my opinion, I hate that I have to say that because I feel like nowadays you have to say that. But Jennifer Carpenter blew it out of the park with this performance. And I can't think, like, I don't know how this girl did it, but in my personal, like, my own personal views, I believe that she is teetering along the balancing where was I going with that? Her and Linda Blair, like, they're on other levels when it comes to possession performances. I'm sorry, but I'm putting Jennifer Carpenter right next to Linda Blair because there's something authentic and genuine when it comes to this performance that Jennifer Carpenter does in this movie of Emily Rose, and the fact that this film is based upon a true story. That had to be bone-chilling for Jennifer Carpenter. I need to watch one of her interviews for this movie. Damn. Anyway, I've literally talked almost 7 minutes. And now it's 7 minutes. Wow. I had a lot to say. So, without further ado, because I had no idea that I was going to rant that long about horror in general. Wow, Carey, you're funny. Anyway, this is already a 2-hour movie, and I've already ranted for 7 minutes. Anyway, I rented it on Amazon Prime, so if you have, which I need to actually get the DVD of this. I feel like I should get, like, my ultimate favorite movies and get them on physical media, because I don't want to have to keep renting this one, because I want to watch it whenever I want to. It's been a while, though. But anyway, oh my god, now I'm almost at 8 minutes. Carey, shut up. Anyway, I've rented it. You can find it on other platforms if you'd like, but I chose Amazon Prime. If you decide to watch this with me, then pause me and rent it. Go get your physical media. Do whatever you gotta do. And I'm gonna count down right now. Hang on, I'm gonna press the button first. The watch now button. And then we're going to pause it. Full screen. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Press play. Oh man, I haven't seen this in a while, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I am quite excited because I remember when I did watch this and I was, oh my god, chills. Even the music starting here is incredible because it's giving this eerie feeling. Like, the question of the whole movie is the priest that decides to do this exorcism on Emily Rose. Was she actually possessed, or I think they were concerned that she had, like, epilepsy or something. I haven't seen this in a while, so I have to... Oh my god, they're playing... Oh, I'm getting chills. They're playing the recording of the exorcism. Jeez. It's giving me chills. But it's based upon the true story of Annalise Michel. And I read up on the actual... Oh, this is beautiful. The title card with the barbed wire. And then, I'm getting chills right now. Like, seriously, I have chills. I missed this movie. And the atmosphere already is just unbelievable. It's winter. It looks run down. I think this is the priest. Oh, man. This movie was beautifully shot, too. Can I give you that? Can I give them that? And don't worry, guys, I will give my info a little bit on this movie because I myself would love to know more about it because I don't think it's been so long. And I want to kick myself so hard that I haven't seen this movie in a while. because I remember absolutely loving it, and I don't know why I haven't seen it in a while, but maybe it'll make it that much more of a treat. Even like the small little details, everything's so eerie and isolated, secluded, decrepit. Everything is just, it's perfect. There's the close-up of the beehive. Like, everything is just, it's set up wonderfully. Oh wait, is this the priest? I think the priest is already there, and he's, oh, the medical examiner, that's who that is. Oh, Henry Czerny is in this? Oh, coolio. He was the one that played in, well, he played in other movies, but now we know him from Scream 6. The therapist. Oh, this is just beautifully shot. Oh, what I was saying before is that this is a debate against the priest. The priest is on trial because they think that he killed, or was, he assisted, there we go, he assisted in the death of Emily Rose. Now, they think that Emily Rose was just sick. They think that she may have had some mental issues, and they think she was seeing things. They think she had epilepsy. They did not believe whatsoever that she was possessed by a demon. Or was she possessed by numerous demons? See, it's been a while. It has been a while. I couldn't imagine being the medical examiner seeing her body, because she went through some things. He's saying the cause of death was natural. What? No way. Wow, I can't even imagine that, because he went through all of that with her, and then he gets arrested. Oh, okay, so this is what the synopsis is. The Reverend Moore is prosecuted for the wrongful death of a girl thought to be demonically possessed because he administered the church-sanctioned exorcism that ultimately killed her. Prosecuting attorney Ethan Thomas contends that the young woman Emily suffered from schizophrenia and should have been medically diagnosed. Meanwhile, defense lawyer Aaron Bruner argues that Emily's condition cannot be explained by science alone. And that's why this movie is not just an exorcism possession movie. I feel like there's so much more to this movie. I love the fact that they're, because I don't think I've seen a lot of possession movies where they try to explain whether or not if it was natural reasons for why she was in her condition. We'll say it that way. Oh, I love Laura Linney in this, by the way. She defends the Reverend. And she's a skeptic, if I remember correctly. But by the end, she questions her own beliefs. I love that. I love that about this movie, is that it makes you question, which is what you should always do in life. You should never stop questioning things. You shouldn't just be like, oh, well, the evidence is right in front of me. It's concrete, it's solid. That's what I should believe. Well, sometimes there's blurred lines, and sometimes you don't always see what's right in front of you. Because sometimes it's not always right in front of you. Like this case right here. I don't think it's cut and dry. I don't think it's just in black and white. There's so much more to this. I'm gonna just say it right here and now. I believe that Annalise Michel was possessed. I don't think it was science. I don't think science could explain it. I don't think that it can just be naturally explained. That's what I think. I think there's so much more to it, because there's something out there that we just cannot explain. Not everything can be just explained. There's an unknown out there. There is a dark, just like there is the light. That's what I think. Sorry, I had a little bit of the sniffles. So, yeah, Jennifer Carpenter, she blows me away. I haven't seen The Unholy yet. You know what, guys? I'm wondering if I should do a possession series or an exorcism series. Maybe just Possessed. That could be really fun. I could technically put Paranormal Activity in there because, if I'm not mistaken, Katie ended up becoming possessed. Oh, now she's being introduced to the Reverend. Yeah, and she is in fact your public defender. Oh, wow. He looks defeated. Like, I'm reading his body language, and he knows that no one's gonna believe him. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, his body language tells me that he feels defeated. Oh, he's questioning her motives, why she decided to choose the case. Ooh. Oh, she's an agnostic. This will be interesting. If you're not sure you are one. It's not about making a deal. He doesn't care. It's not about that. He wants to tell Emily Rose's story. That's another thing. That's another reason why I love this movie, is he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just wants to tell her story. He doesn't want to be defended. No. He doesn't care about his reputation. Yep, there we go. See, I want to applaud him. I want to applaud him so badly. He just wants to tell her story. Oh, wow. Yes. The demon was too strong. Oh, the snapping noise was chapstick, sorry. Just in case you wanted to know. I'm wondering if the movie Unholy is actually worth watching, to be honest. Apparently the cat does not like Erin. I had to think of what her name was. No, it's just old-fashioned. Oh, Emily's mother was saying our lifestyle must be strange to you. Yeah, there's a lot of exorcism movies, but they can go very wrong. This one is one that went very right. Ooh, The Last Exorcism. Believe it or not, I actually really do like that one. I like the first one better than the second one. If I were to do an exorcism or possession series, I think The Last Exorcism would be first. And then, what would I do? The Possession of Hannah Grace, because I do want to see that one again. I don't remember if I liked that one. Yes, Emily was a very happy girl. Man, how long did it take, I wonder, to introduce her? Oh, 12 minutes. There she is. There's Jennifer Carpenter. She does, like... Sorry. There is a reason why I want to do January. The Jennifers out there in the acting world, they are amazing. Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Lopez... Oh, so many. And Jennifer Lawrence, I don't know much about her, so that's another reason why I added her in. Because what I have seen of her, I really liked. But I want to see more. Like when I saw Winter's Bone, that movie was fantastic, and that was one of her first roles. And my voice is going in. Hang on, I'm going to drink some of my brisk tea. Oh, there's Henry Czerny, right? Isn't that Henry Czerny? Damn it, I'm used to Amazon telling me who plays in something, but I don't think this laptop does it. Oh, I can't wait until Yeah, it's not that cut and dry there, buddy boy. Oh, you know what? Why don't you actually hear this story instead of jumping to conclusions, sir? With your dumbass mustache. Sorry, but I think he has a dumbass mustache. I don't like it. I don't remember seeing him in other movies, and he was a douchebag in those too. He doesn't care. Exactly. Yeah, that wasn't done by him. That was not done by him. I need to know who directed this, because I hope they did other... Okay. Let's find Wikipedia, because Wikipedia has the deeds. The deets. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a 2005 American supernatural horror legal drama film. Wow, that's a lot to say. Directed by Scott Derrickson. I feel like I've heard that name before, so I'm going to look up his filmography. And starring Laura Linney and Tom Wilkinson. Hello? Why didn't you say Jennifer Carpenter? She is the star, in my opinion. They're only saying Laura Linney and Tom Wilkinson because they were acting longer than she was, which is not fair because Jennifer Carpenter, oh my god, she pulled her weight in this. Oh damn, did she. The film is loosely based on the book The Exorcism of Anneliese Michel. It is by Felicitas D. Goodman, which tells the story of Anneliese Michel and follows a self-proclaimed agnostic who acts as defense counsel representing a parish priest accused by the state of negligent homicide after he performed an exorcism. Oy. Oh, it was directed and written by Scott Derrickson and Paul Harris Boardman. It was produced by many, many people. Jesus. Cinematography. Music was by Christopher Young. Good for you, Christopher, because you did an amazing job, by the way. Budget was $19 million. And the box office, oh my god. Man, they made bank. $145.2 million. As they should, because this is a fucking incredible movie. Sorry, but this is an amazing freaking movie. Oh, now they're in the trial. Okay, let's see what else Scott Derrickson did. Oh, okay. Alright, he is best known for his work in the horror genre, directing films such as The Exorcism of Emily Rose, Sinister, and The Black Phone. He is also known for the superhero film Doctor Strange. Didn't they say that had horror elements in it? That would make sense. Wow. Okay, oh, those are short films. Oh, okay, so he did other stuff too. He did Urban Legends Final Cut. I don't remember that one. Hellraiser Inferno. That might have been one of the only ones that I watched and I don't remember liking it. Oh, that is a gnarly photo of Emily Rose. But that's what happens when the body has gone through. Okay, I don't know the movie Land of Plenty. I've never heard of that one. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Sinister. Devil's Knot. Ooh, I've been wanting to watch that one. Deliver Us from Evil. I've also been wanting to watch that one too. I'm seeing a pattern here. Sinister 2, Doctor Strange, The Black Phone, and then The Gorge, which to be announced. Oh, cool. He did uncredited script revisions. Wow, I did not know this. For Dracula 2000. For The Messengers. Believe it or not, I actually really liked that movie. Scream 4. Did not know that. And then Poltergeist, the 2015 one. Wow. And then he's an executive producer only, they wanted to specify that, for a movie called Misunderstood. It was 2014. Christie, 2014. No Man of God, 2021. And then Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. That's 2022. And then he co-produced a movie called The Visitation, which was 2006. And then for television, he executive produced Into the Dark. Into the Dark? Is that the one that I like? Oh, and then Snowpiercer. Oh, sorry. Into the Dark he only did one episode. It was My Valentine. That's the name of the episode. Okay, he has an impressive filmography here. Ooh, and now the craziness is about to happen. Oh no. Oh, that poor girl. I love how this is like perfectly executed. Oh my god. Ooh, and it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m., the witching hour. Oh Jesus. I love how this woman explains the story. Said that Emily smelled something burning. It's crazy. I love the way that they do this because we get to see inside how an possession starts and how it progresses. Like, I love that. Because with The Exorcist, Linda Blair's character Regan was already possessed in that movie. And I love this because this tells you from the beginning, the middle, and the end. And unfortunately with her, she had a dark, somber end, unfortunately. She knew she wasn't strong enough, which is heart-wrenching, heartbreaking beyond belief. She knew she wasn't strong enough, and she gave in, she surrendered. She just couldn't take the beating anymore. It was mentally draining, and this scene, I love this scene, because this is when it all starts. She's basically being tormented and haunted at first. That's what it does. I think what happens is it's trying to bring on the fear because it thrives on that. It loves feeling the fear of its victim, like it's playing cat and mouse. Yep, it's just playing around at this point. And then once that fear is intense, that's when it makes its move and it takes over the body. Yep, there's her fear. Jesus. Like, her body movements are incredible. Like, the way that I'm pretty sure, like, she learned how, if I'm not mistaken, Jennifer Carpenter learned how to contort her body and make, like, those movements. Those eerie freaking movements. And now she's freaking out. Understandably. She's freaking out because I think it made its way in. Jesus, that is such an incredible scene. Let's see, is there any, I'm going to say trivia, exorcism. Yeah, see, they're thinking that she was epileptic, that she was having a seizure. I'm sorry, but I'm calling bullshit. They always have to explain something scientifically. I'm calling bullshit. Facts about Emily Rose. Let's see. Can we find anything? Let's see. 39 facts about the movie. Ooh, here we go. I am excited. Okay. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a terrifying and gripping supernatural horror film that has captivated audiences since its release. Damn, Skippy. Directed by Scott Derrickson, this 2005 movie is loosely based on the real-life case of Anneliese Michel, a young German woman who underwent an exorcism that resulted in her tragic death. Combining elements of courtroom drama with spine-chilling demonic possession, The Exorcism of Emily Rose takes viewers on a roller coaster ride of fear and suspense. And I agree. Okay. Why is that a fact? The Exorcism of Emily Rose was released in 2005. Directed by Scott Derrickson, this supernatural horror film hit the theaters in 2005 and became an instant sensation. Now, I was 15 in 2005, so I didn't get to watch the movie in theaters, unfortunately, because I would have had to have a freaking parent with me. I mean, my mom hates horror, and my dad, he doesn't care for horror, but he used to watch some of the horror movies with me for some reason. I don't know if it was just his way of trying to find common ground with me, but I think he didn't mind it, actually. Because I remember he watched The Haunting of Connecticut with me, and he loved it. And he watched Stephen King movies with me. So maybe he does, actually. The movie is based on a true story. Well, we knew that, so apparently it was in the 70s, by the way. Sorry, I just had a little tongue twister there. Jennifer Carpenter gave a bone-chilling performance as Emily Rose. Well, we knew that. Carpenter's portrayal of the possessed Emily Rose was widely praised by both critics and audiences, adding an extra layer of terror to the film. I highly, highly agree. Her performance is mind-blowing to me. She is, oh my god, when it comes to horror, she's in the top 5 best performances, I'd have to say, in a horror film. She blew me away. Oh, now he's warning Aaron, his lawyer, that there are dark forces surrounding the trial. She doesn't believe him, of course. Yeah, it's not gonna care. It's not gonna care. Laura Linney played the role of Aaron Bruner, which we also knew that as well. What is this, Captain Obvious time? Laura Linney delivered a captivating performance as a defense attorney, representing the priest accused of negligence in Emily Rose's Exorcism. Yeah, Laura Linney, she does amazing in this too. Because like I said, in the beginning she's a skeptic. She doesn't quite believe what he's trying to tell her. Because all on her mind is she wants to help get him out. Even though that's not even what he wants. He doesn't care about getting out. He just wants to tell her story. That's all that matters to him. He doesn't even care about himself. Oh, she's starting to see everything differently. And she's terrified. That's what I feel. I genuinely feel for Emily Rose. Like, the way that Jennifer Carpenter... Oh my... Look at this! Like, her movements... Like, she is unreal in this movie. Like, I don't understand why she doesn't get praised more, or why this isn't talked about more. Her performance, like, literally blows me away. Aha! See? The Exorcism of Emily Rose takes a unique approach, which is what I was saying earlier. Rather than focusing solely on the horror elements, the film explores the legal and moral implications surrounding the exorcism, which means they're not just trying to scare the shit out of us because she's being possessed. It's also talking about the scientific explanations of, like, the people around the case. Like, they're trying to explain it off when there's so much more to it. Why is that college so dark, by the way? Even if it's rainy, it wouldn't be that dark. Oh, that special effect was incredible. See, like I said before, I genuinely feel for Emily Rose throughout this whole entire film. She's terrified for her life. She's terrified in general. It breaks my heart. Oh, that special effect was amazing too! Damn! I'm telling you, this movie should be talked about a hell of a lot more. It is, in my opinion, it's a masterpiece. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it here and now. 'Cause I love the way that it was done. Like, look at that! The special effects are unreal. Everything. Like, this director paid attention to details. Like, you can feel the terror. You can feel her terror. Like, you feel terrified because she's terrified. Jennifer Carpenter, like, blows me away. Yeah, you're not gonna get her. You're not gonna get her attention. Okay. The production team conducted extensive research. Ooh, I like that. I love when they pay attention to detail like that. The filmmakers consulted experts in the fields of law, medicine, and religion to ensure the accuracy and authenticity of the story. I love that. That's also why this is a freaking masterpiece, because they didn't leave any stone. They didn't leave a stone left unturned. Oh my god, her eyes were blackening. The special effects in this are amazing. I forgot how incredible this movie was. I don't know why it took me so long to rewatch this. I'm falling in love with it all over again. Oh my god. Like, the way she's contorting her body. I'm getting chills right now. Wow. She's incredible. Oh my god. Oh, Oh my god. See, like, I actually want to cry for her right now because I feel for her. I genuinely feel for her. Oh my god. Incredible. Like, the storytelling, all of the actors in this, they're on their top notch A game. Oh my god. Anywho, the movie blends courtroom drama with supernatural horror, which is a brilliant choice. Because yes, this is a true story, but as a film fanatic, putting two things like that together, like, you're bringing in so many different fans of different types of film into one freaking movie. The Exorcism of Emily Rose seamlessly combines two genres. See? That's what I was saying. Creating a suspenseful and thought-provoking viewing experience. Exactly. So if you're into, like, true crime aspects, or if you're into, like, the courtroom where they're trying to explain logic between, what's the other way of saying it? And supernatural. Yes. Logic and supernatural. Ooh. Oh, I thought she was getting her first experience. Not yet. Not yet, Aaron. The film raises questions about faith and skepticism. Through the courtroom scenes, the movie poses complex philosophical questions about the existence of evil and the power of faith. Yes. It is very thought-provoking. Like, to me, like, I think when I first watched this film, I kept teetering back and forth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because it made me think, well, maybe, what if she actually did have epilepsy? Or maybe she was mentally unstable? Or, but then I kept going back and I'm like, well, what if she actually was possessed by a demon and she was going through this hell and she just gave up because she knew she didn't have the strength to fight this demon anymore, because it was just taking over her entirely. Like, it makes you question it. It makes you question everything. And I love that. I love being challenged. That's incredible to me. I have to say that. It's what I love about this film, is that it makes you go back and forth. Because they both make valid points, but seeing Emily's actual story, you can't help but to think, I think this girl was possessed. And you can't necessarily explain that fully, because we'll never know what she actually, like, genuinely went through. We will never know that. We won't. The Exorcism of Emily Rose received mixed reviews. I can see that happening. While some critics praised its originality and performances, others felt that the blend of genres didn't quite work. Are you kidding me? What, you're afraid of someone trying something different? I think it was brilliant, if you ask me. I think it was brilliant. That's why, to me, it's a masterpiece, because they tried something that no other horror film quite tried. Like, blending in different subgenres. I mean, I think that's brilliant. I think filmmakers should do more of that, in my opinion, because it makes it more intriguing to me. And Erin just had her first experience. How did she not get a cut from that glass, though? She dropped the glass and it was really close to her foot. How does she not have a cut on her foot? Yep, she's going back to bed and she looks a little scared. You have your first experience there, Erin? Huh? The movie was a box office success. See, like we saw before. Or not saw. You know what I mean. Heard. Despite the mixed reviews, The Exorcism of Emily Rose grossed over $140 million worldwide, making it a commercial hit. And yet nobody talks about it now, which baffles me. The production budget was $19.3 million, which we also talked about. Considering its financial success, The film proved to be a profitable venture for the studio. Ooh, The Exorcism of Emily Rose was shot in Vancouver, Canada. That's cool. Uh-oh, he's having his own experience. Ooh boy. Oh, you'll be fine, I think. Maybe. Jesus. Okay. The Canadian city provided the perfect backdrop for the eerie atmosphere of the movie. It definitely did. Woof! I agree. It was initially titled The Exorcism of Anneliese Michel. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I would find that a little distasteful if they named it after the actual person that this happened to. I think it was a better choice to name it Emily Rose. The film's original title directly referenced the real-life case that inspired it. I think Emily Rose was a good choice, because this happened to an actual human being, and in my opinion, if they would have had her actual name, I just think it would be distasteful, because then they made money off of her name, off of the actual, like, what happened. Because they say that this is loosely based off of what happened to her. So then why have the movie named after her then? That's what I'm thinking. Anyway. Ooh, I like this one. The Exorcism of Emily Rose was nominated for Best Horror Film. The movie received recognition in the horror genre at the 32nd Saturn Awards, which doesn't happen a lot. Not for horror, anyway. I miss the Scream Awards. Yeah, see, they're saying that this is all epilepsy, and they're trying to just scientifically explain it away. Yeah, they're trying to explain all of it away. They're saying hallucinations. They're saying that it can make your body contort. It can make your pupils dilate. They're explaining everything away scientifically. Rarely fatal. Okay, so I want to know, if they're saying that she was very sick, then when she did in fact go to the hospital, what was the results? If they had actual results, then that's different. Yeah. How do you know that? Okay. Ooh, bum, she made a point there. Bullshit. Yeah, you can't be certain. You can't explain everything away. I like that she said, or did you just make it up? Psychotic epileptic disorder. Who can say that? I can't say that. I'm trying to reach for my tea. Come on. I don't want to spill it. No spillage. Oh, Jesus, that was scary. Oh. Electroshock therapy? Hell no. What are we, back in the old times? You are aware that, lobotomies... What, are you gonna give her lobotomy too? Might as well. Anyway. The courtroom scenes were influenced by the film Anatomy of a Murder. Well, that's cool. Director Scott Derrickson drew inspiration from the classic courtroom drama to create dramatic tension throughout the trial. Huh. I like that. The Exorcism of Emily Rose features terrifying exorcism sequences. Yes, it does. The movie doesn't shy away from showcasing intense and chilling exorcism scenes that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. And, that it does. It has fantastic. In my opinion, if we were to... Hey, that's the guy from 13 Ghosts! Sorry. I got way too excited about that. But that's Ben Moss, right? Isn't that his name from 13 Ghosts? He was the lawyer. He was the one that was mean to the angry princess, and the angry princess, she lashed out. She got him back. Anyway, I'm done being excited about 13 Ghosts, which, by the way, I love 13 Ghosts. I think it's fantastic because I love the makeup of each. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with it. I love the makeup of each ghost. Like, when I watch the behind the scenes and when they show how they did the makeup for each ghost, I was riveted. I found it extremely fascinating because I feel like nowadays they don't do makeup like that as much. It seems like as though anymore people are like obsessed with CGI. Stupid. Do makeup like that again, please. I get that, actors and actresses, they don't like to undergo like hours and hours and hours of makeup, but man, is it worth it in the end. Maybe not for Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, but because he was in the chair for hours. Anyway, now they're trying to solidify their case a little bit more because they were getting creamed in the courtroom. I'm talking about the movie again. I know I keep jumping. Anyway, let's go back to these facts. Jennifer Carpenter underwent intense physical training for the role. Awesome, because it shows. To convincingly portray the physical manifestations of possession, Carpenter worked closely with a physical trainer to enhance her performance. And it shows. Holy shit, does it show. The way she contorts her body, like her movements. She was killing it. She was slaying it. You won't have to. Sorry, I sniffled again. Anyway, the movie explores the line between science and religion. Yes, it does. Like we've talked about before, how they just want to explain things away. The Exorcism of Emily Rose delves into the clash between rational explanations and the belief in supernatural forces. And this is where Emily starts deteriorating. Oh, I feel so bad for her. It won't let her eat. She's starting to look not so good. I'm not gonna lie. It's almost as if the demon's torturing her and making her not want to eat. It's tormenting her. Yep, it is. It's tormenting her. Oh, so there was more than one demon. I think there's like 6 of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 6 or 7. Oh boy. What else is gonna happen? Uh-oh. She probably didn't want to be alone. Uh-oh. Where was she? Tell us, man! I would not want to wake up to that. She's literally on the floor, contorted, in a very creepy way. Jesus. Cheese and crackers, man. She's just looking at him with black eyes. This poor girl. Poor girl. That moon is just it's beautiful. Yeah, good luck with that. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is hauntingly atmospheric. I agree. The film's atmospheric cinematography and eerie sound design contribute to its overall sense of dread and unease. Oh boy, do I agree. Everything about, like, the sound and the filter of this film, can I just say, like, the filter, when it shows Emily, it's different than how they filter, like, the courtroom or anything else. Even when she's interviewing, like, family members and whatnot, it's different. Did she scratch all over the walls? Oh, Jesus. What is she doing now? What is she doing now? Do I want to know? Ew. Oh my god, she's eating insects! Oh! She's eating bugs! Oh my god, and she's scratching the walls? Oh, this part is creepy as hell. Her movements are amazing. Oh my god, and she's ripping her own hair out. Jeez. Fuck. And the demons are strong, I'm guessing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is incredible! Wow. Oh, the bone cracking sound. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to touch her. Oh my... Wow! How did she stiffen herself like that? Wow. Oh, that's creepy. Think you can force me out, priest? Try. I dare you. Oh, wow. Is it like breaking her bones? Are the demons literally breaking her freaking bones? Maybe clip her nails. Put her to sleep. Maybe clip her nails. Then she can't scratch things. I know. Put some mittens on her hands. Duct tape. Okay, she's playing the piano. She's feeling musical now. A demon that can play the piano. That's interesting. I think this priest is probably thinking, what the hell did I get myself into? But you know what? I like a challenge, and I don't want to give up on this girl. I think that's what he's thinking. The movie was not without controversy. Some religious groups criticized the exorcism of Emily Rose for its portrayal of exorcism, claiming it sensationalized a serious religious practice. I don't think it did. I really don't. People get so weird about religion, it's not even funny. I really think that people get too funny. They get too weird. Anyway. Scott Derrickson faced challenges in securing a distributor. Due to the controversial nature of the subject matter, finding a distributor for the film proved to be a difficult task. Understandable. Like, just imagine you feel like you have an incredible thing, but you're afraid that it's not even going to be seen because of the way that people view things. It's a shame. I'm glad that he was able to I'm glad that he got a distributor. The Exorcism of Emily Rose was released in multiple countries. The movie reached audiences worldwide, further cementing its place as a notable entry in the horror genre. I'm wondering which place it was the most popular. I'm actually quite interested in that. I love her accent. I would like to know your accent, milady. Possession is one term for a basic human experience, reported by a great number of people all around the world. Yes, by an entity for the supernatural realm. See, that I want to know. I want to know why it chose Emily Rose. Oh, a hypersensitive. The separate reality, different from everyone else. Huh. Oh, so she's saying that Emily was susceptible to being hypersensitive. That makes sense. And silliness. Oh, sorry. Science is the only way to explain everything. Oh, shut up, you. Yes, why not? Why not have a witch doctor? Exactly. So now we need to hear other explanations. Alternative explanation, yes. So hear her out. Thank you, Judge. I like that, Judge. She has an open mind, which is what we need for this type of case. Because it is unique. It is not a cut and dry, black and white kind of case. Which is what they want to believe it to be. The film's success led to a renewed interest in exorcism-themed movies. Which is true, because I feel like after The Exorcism of Emily Rose came out, there was numerous exorcism-esque movies that just poured out after that. But, sorry, they did not touch. They just did not touch the success that Emily Rose had. Following its release, there was a surge in the production of movies centered around exorcisms and demonic possessions. The Exorcism of Emily Rose grossed over $30 million in its opening weekend. The strong box office performance during its opening weekend validated the public's interest in supernatural horror. Oh, hell yeah. The screenplay was written by Paul Harris Boardman and Scott Derrickson, which we already talked about. Boardman and Derrickson collaborated on crafting a script that effectively balanced the horror and legal aspects of the story. This part is kind of crazy. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is rated PG-13. This rating allows a wider audience to experience the terror and suspense of the film. Damn it, so I could have watched it when it came out. Because I was 15. So technically, if it's PG-13, I would have been able to watch it. Damn it. Well, I don't remember why I didn't watch it. Yeah, I don't remember. Well, actually I do remember. I didn't have a lot of money. Because I didn't have my first job until I was 16. Damn it, I was 1 year behind. Man. The movie's sound design enhances the horror elements. I agree. The sounds are amazing. The use of eerie sound effects and a haunting score intensifies the overall sense of dread and fear throughout the film, which is much needed for a movie like this, because the fact that, sorry, but this film does not end with rainbows and butterflies, and she does not survive, and it's not happy for her family, it's not happy for the priest, it's not happy because the priest, I can't even imagine how he feels. He must feel like a failure. He probably feels like he failed Emily, like his faith probably dwindled a little bit. Like, this is just a very sad, somber film. Oh. See, they need this guy on the stand. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty creepy, man. Yeah, but the music's perfect, in my opinion. Oh. Yeah, when the demon just stays dormant. No. Ignorance is bliss, right? If I'm not mistaken, during the time that they do the exorcism, she does in fact tell them how many demons are possessing her. And I keep wanting to think, because I might be thinking of the last exorcism as well, but I think it's 6 or 7 demons that are inside of her. And I think that's why she probably felt she wasn't going to be strong enough. Wow. To think that that he told her that. He said as a doctor, he wouldn't be able to help her. Because it's not medical what's happening to her. See, that part is frustrating to me. He hasn't been able to testify yet. Yes, and that's all that matters to him. She's just thinking about, oh, I want to win. That's not what he wants. That is not what he wants. He wants to tell her story, so that she does not die in vain. Let's go back to the facts, shall we? I find them rather fun, even though half of them are like Captain Obvious facts. Oh, I want to hear this little story, though. So she's going out on a little walk. That's right. There you go. Don't be afraid to question things. As an agnostic, we all have our own demons. We have angels that guide us, and we also have demons that want to torment us. Whether if you want to believe it or not. Oh, that's creepy. Whoa! She found a gold locket with her freaking initials on it. I don't know, but that's creepy as hell. I don't know. That's a very incredible coincidence. Wow. There you go. Okay, I'm loving her character even more, because now yeah, what's a mystic? I like that. I bet you she is. Why not? But you have it with you. Oh shit, he told her that she should wear the locket that has her initials on it. Ooh. They're just afraid that they'll embarrass them. Of course they don't want him to testify. Yes. Yes. Okay, now that she told her story, The Exorcism of Emily Rose received an MTV Movie Award nomination. The film is nominated for Best Frightened Performance at the 2006 MTV Movie Awards. That's awesome. Because as it should have. But I hate the fact that it says it was nominated, which means that it did not win. That kind of pisses me off because this movie deserved some kind of... Oh, that's creepy. Is that the recording of her exorcism? Definitely the recording. It just started playing on its own. She's being haunted. She's definitely being haunted. Well, I don't know if he wants to help you. I like that she's... I don't want to say I like that she's being haunted during this, but it's opening her mind and her heart to everything. Because that's how I think everyone should live. To not be afraid to question things, to not be afraid to think, to use your mind. Don't close it in. Don't live in a box. Just consider every angle, consider every layer of something. Don't be afraid to have questions. Ooh. The witching hour. Yes, the demonic witching hour. It's a way for demons to mock the Holy Trinity. Except it as the hour of Christ's death. Uh-oh. Is he getting... That's creepy. He's getting the same... Yeah. He's getting the same experience as her, which means the demon is visiting him as well? Is that what it means? Oh wait, the question is, was this before, during, or after Emily was gone? I'm also wondering if I should rewatch the movie Stigmata with Patricia Arquette. I remember it being good. No one really talks about that one either. I remember her doing a fairly good job. What kind of shit is about to go down? What are we about to see here? Oh, what is he seeing? Oh. See, the special effects in this are just amazing. To me, it's not about... Okay, the POV here is kind of funny. But it's cool, though, because it makes you see it from his point of view, which is what POV is. Yeah, it's not done yet. It's not done with you. Oh, it's definitely tormenting him. Acknowledgement, I guess. The game is on. Oh, shut up. The Exorcism of Emily Rose tackles the stigma surrounding mental illness. The film raises important questions about whether Emily Rose's possession was a result of mental illness or genuine demonic influence, which we have talked about before. I think that them trying to say it was a mental illness was just their easy way of explaining what happened to her, because they didn't want to have to dig deep in trying to actually figure out what happened to her. That's what I think. The movie draws inspiration from true exorcism cases. In addition to the case of Annalise Michel, the Exorcism of Emily Rose incorporates elements from various real-life exorcism stories. To make it more authentic, I'm guessing. The Exorcism of Emily Rose creates an unsettling and ominous atmosphere, which they basically already said, didn't they? The combination of dimly lit settings, eerie visuals, and chilling performances adds to the film's overall sense of dread. I feel like they already said that. But it's also very true. Like I said, I feel like the filter is different when it shows Emily, and then the filter is different. Like right now, they're showing the courtroom. It's clearer and brighter. Whereas when they show Emily, it's like darker and grittier. Ooh. Yeah, so shut up over there. They always have something to say. They always have to seem like they're smarter. They always have to seem like they're always steps ahead. Oh boy. What tape are you about to play? Oh, are we going in? We're going in? Oh my god, look at her wall. Her nails like dug into the freaking wall. Oh, look at her. She just looks like she's been through like a car crash. Wow. Every time they show her, I feel like it's always raining. I'm noticing that too. Nope. Nope. You will not be dealing with Emily. Where is the chuckling coming from? Because her mouth isn't even moving. I don't think it likes to be restrained. I'm not gonna do the facts around this time because I am enjoying the exorcism scene here. Oh, that's fantastic. Dude. This is awesome. The only thing is why is it's always raining? And with your spirit. I don't think Mr. Demon's gonna like that. Nope. Oh, damn, is it strong? You think that can save your little girl? Ugh. Jesus. Is it supposed to be Latin? Isn't it usually Latin that demons like to speak in? Sometimes it's not even anything that is of this world, I guess you could say. Man, her performance is just freaking fantastic. She deserved an actual award. What is that? Were those the cats? What was that? Yeah, there's 6 of them. There's 6 of them. Oh, wow. Yep, those were the cats. Who let the cats in? Oh my god, she jumped out the damn window. This is one strong-ass demon. Oh, sorry, demons, because they said there were 6 of them. See, I told you there were 6 of them. How is that even possible? Do they just take turns? Like, tag, you're it. Oh, it's your turn. I don't mean to make a joke out of it, because it's not funny. I only say that because of it being based upon a true story of an actual girl that this happened to. What is she doing? Trying to drown herself? Oh, wow. I'm telling you, this performance is just mind-blowing. Well, the demons are scaring the horses. Okay. What do these demons want? What do they even want? Because it feels like they didn't really accomplish much, unless if they just get off on destroying human souls. I mean, that makes sense if that's what their intent is. They just get off on torment and torture. Ew, they're snakes. Ew. Go away, snakes. Ew. Ew, they threw a snake at him. Ew. Get out of here. Well, don't burn her. You knew that was gonna happen. Now she's freaking out. Well, I shouldn't say she. It's freaking out. What do they expect to happen here? I think this is like the first attempt out of... There's 6 of them. Do you not notice? I compel you. Names. Why does it keep saying names? It's trying to say there's 6 of them. There you go. We are the ones who dwell within. I am the one who dwelt within. Oh yeah, I'm not saying those names. Oh wow. Oh, now it's claiming that the devil's in there. That's a lot. I mean, it would make sense why they had no. There was no freaking way they were gonna be able to beat this. It was a lost cause, which I hate saying. They were just. Had to be abandoned. A deep sleep or a coma? Oh my. Till time of her death. Oh. Wow. Jesus. Wow. That's heart-wrenching. These demons were literally just tormenting the shit out of her until she just had nothing left. They wouldn't let her. Yeah. I wonder what that would have. If that actually did anything. If it made it worse, or. No idea how that works. Okay, it said that it never helped. She was beyond medical care. Aw. By faith alone. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But there was nothing to. There was nothing. Yes. How? How would he have tampered with it? Does he look like he's a technology genius? No. Let's go back to the facts, shall we? The movie was a co-production between the United States and Germany. This international collaboration brought together talent from both countries to create a captivating and chilling film. I like that they chose Germany as well, because Germany is where Anneliese Michel lived. It's kind of cool. That's where the exorcism happened to her. The Exorcism of Emily Rose explores the power of belief. Whether it's belief in God, the devil, or the scientific explanations, the movie delves into the influence of belief systems on our perception of reality. Nice. The film's release sparked debates about the supernatural. I could see that happening. The Exorcism of Emily Rose reignited discussions about the existence of demonic possession and the efficacy of exorcisms in modern society. Of course, because people have such wide range thoughts on whether or not if exorcisms are real. There's no way in hell that Emily could have used her voice in that way. Yes, because she did that for her. She trained herself like that. Okay. The Exorcism of Emily Rose features tense courtroom cross-examinations. The legal battle between belief and skepticism is played out through intense courtroom exchanges and powerful performances. Are they just repeating things because it... Huh. The Exorcism of Emily Rose explores themes of guilt and redemption. The characters in the movie grapple with their own personal demons, questioning their actions and searching for redemption. What they got? What you got? The movie's release led to an increase in exorcism-related books and documentaries. The public's fascination with the subject matter spawned a wave of literature and non-fiction projects exploring exorcism and possession. I could see that happening. Oh, we're on the last one. The Exorcism of Emily Rose continues to captivate audiences. Even years after its release, the film remains a favorite among horror enthusiasts, testament to its enduring impact. So there you have it, folks. The 39 facts about the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose that shed light on the haunting tale, its influences, controversies, and enduring legacy. Whether you're a horror movie aficionado or simply intrigued by true stories, this film is sure to send shivers down your spine. Brace yourself for a chilling journey into the realm of supernatural horror. That wasn't me talking, that was part of the article that I found. Which I love the person's enthusiasm. Oh no, what is he seeing? He's freaking out. And Jesus, he got hit by a car. Like really badly. So here's the conclusion. The Exorcism of Emily Rose is a gripping horror film that delves into the horrifying true story of a young woman possessed by demonic forces. With its captivating storyline, brilliant performances, and haunting visuals, the movie has gained a cult following over the years. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, this film's exploration of faith, religion, and the frailty of the human mind will leave you questioning what lies beyond the realm of our understanding. I love that. James Van Hopper? Nope, keep going. Keep trying. No, don't make Emily's family go on. Don't make them do that. Why? What the hell did she do? Okay, this is frustrating. The trial aspect of it is... Well, you're fired. How about that? I fire you. Get out of here. Get. Go on, get. He's not gonna be happy about that. Let's see if we can find anything interesting. That's creepy that he knew that she was crying. Ooh. In mid-1949, a number of newspapers reported an alleged possession and eventual exorcism of a boy known as Robbie or Roland Doe. Robbie grew up in a German Lutheran family, and after expressing an interest in Ouija boards, his spiritualist aunt, Harriet, introduced him to one. That was the one I'm guessing that inspired The Exorcist. Sorry. When was the last Exorcism made? That was 2010. I survived a real-life exorcism. Okay. Let's not do that. Sorry. See, that's all that he wants. Why isn't she getting this? She's not getting the fact that he doesn't care about being released. He doesn't care if they see him as guilty. He just wants her story to be told. Ooh. I'm about to intrigue y'all. Okay, because I found some tidbits, some exorcism stories, some real life ones. So, 1778, the exorcism of George Lukens. In 1778, English tailor George Lukens was behaving oddly, speaking in strange voices, making inhuman noises, and singing hymns backward. In a ceremony held in Bristol's Temple Church, 7 priests commanded the demons who'd apparently taken over Lukens' soul to leave once and for all. When the ceremony was over, Lukens recited the Lord's Prayer and thanked the priests. This was one of the few recorded exorcisms with a happy ending. Yowza. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I can pronounce this person's name. 1842. Godlieben Didis? In 1842, German villagers noticed strange goings-on at the home of a 28-year-old woman named Godlieben Didis. Didis claimed her house was haunted and soon began slipping in and out of what others described as trance-like states, but it was only when a religious pastor commenced an exorcism that things went truly nuts. Didis became violent, requiring physical restraints for 2 torturous years, during which the pastor performed various exorcism rites. Didis vomited glass, nails, and blood, of course. Finally, Didis informed everyone the demons were gone and stated that Jesus is victor. I'm noticing that these are all old cases. Okay, pause. We're pausing because now we're back at Emily waking up. Oh, this scene is... this scene is like heart-wrenching, and there's so many emotions with this scene. Because to me, this is when this happens, this is when I feel like she is at peace with what is about to happen to her. Like, she's at peace with dying. Which is devastating, because she didn't really have any other choice. Ugh. Such a beautiful scene, though. It's like almost peaceful, but somber, devastating. Oh, look. Oh. Emily's looking down at herself. It's like she's looking at a shell of herself. Wow. It's not blind to your pain. Wow. She said the Virgin Mary spoke to her in the middle of a field. Wow. Why do I suffer like this? I'm sorry, Emily. The demons are gonna stay where they are. Leave me in peace. Oh my god. She's... Oh. This is devastating. So they're using her? It's crazy. Because it's making it sound like they're using her to show everyone that they're real. Oh. It's heartbreaking. Oh. Well, at least she's showing fight. At least. Oh no, is she showing stigmatic? People will know that demons are real. Wow. It's crazy. They're using her. How can they think that when I show them the devil? Wow. Stigmatic wounds. Oh wow. Yeah, they're stigmatic, aren't they? Yep. Knew it. Yes. A martyr? Maybe? The kidding one is... Oh, wow. That's... They're saying that stigmatic wounds indicate that she was touched by God. She did accept her fate. She decided that she was going to fight, but also she knew that the fighting would mean nothing. That's devastating. Wow. Whew. Wow. Okay, how are you gonna explain it? Yeah, okay. Mr. Science Man. Like, science can actually explain everything. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, what's your truth? I wanna hit him. Oh, jeez. Ow. Okay, what about her feet, though? Can I smack that guy, please? I really want to smack him. Nobody said that she was a saint. Really? You have no you're showing no faith. Oh, he's saying facts. They're saying that she had psychosis due to epilepsy. Bullshit. I don't even want to hear his bullshit anymore. Alright, so we've got 1906. Clara Germana Seely, a 16-year-old from South Africa. Clara was heard making a pact with the devil and soon began behaving erratically, tearing at her clothes, growling, speaking in tongues, and demonstrating superhuman strength. In 1906 and 1907, 2 priests performed exorcisms on Clara, during which her skin burned when touched by holy water, and her body levitated before 170 witnesses. But after a noxious smell was observed leaving her body, Clara was deemed free of evil. Wow. Ooh, I've never heard of this one. Apparently there's even a movie based on this one. 1896. Anna Eklund. Anna Eklund was not her real name, but it's the one people associate with this classic American case of demonic possession, thanks to the 2016 horror film, The Exorcism of Anna Eklund. I'm looking that up because I've never heard of it. The real girl was born in 1882, and her name is unknown. Her father accused her of being possessed by the devil at age 14, after she refused his certain advances, we won't say. After several years and 2 lengthy exorcisms, interspersed by foul play thanks to Anna's father's lover, a woman named Mina who practiced black magic and introduced another demonic possession, Anna was finally she was freed of her demons. She was finally freed of her demons in December of 1928. 1928? That means she was possessed for a long ass time. What the hell? Okay, I'm looking up this movie from 2016. Okay. Well, where's the thingy bobber? Description. In this terrifying true story, something beyond comprehension is happening to wife and mother Anna Eklund. Once a mild-mannered churchgoer, she is now prone to bouts of violent rage with a particular anger toward religious imagery. Desperate to find a cure for Anna's disturbing behavior, her family call on doctors and psychiatrists to provide a diagnosis. But when no rational explanation can be found, local priest Father Riesinger teams up with Vatican investigator Father Lamont to evaluate the case. Realizing that Anna is inhabited by a malevolent entity, the priests take her to a nearby convent to perform an exorcism, but all hell breaks loose and a brutal battle between good and evil begins. It got 3.7 out of 5 stars. Interesting. No. That is not a fact. No. No, we will not eat kapoo. Okay, give me 1 sec because I have to pause for a second. You won't even know I'm gone. Okay, I'm back. Told you wouldn't even notice. I was just grabbing my package from Amazon. Oh yeah. I feel like she's a changed woman after all of this. Not in this case. He's not a bad man. No, he's not a bad man at all. He wanted what was best for Emily. He never wanted any ill will towards Emily. Not in the least. I'm scared to know how much actual screen time Jennifer Carpenter actually has in this movie. Because I kind of wish there was more of her. That's the only gripe I have, is that I wish there was more of Jennifer Carpenter. Because her performance was just... woo, wow. Oh, and I fell into the Exorcism rabbit hole there, didn't I? Wow, they just... He's not guilty. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. He will do his time, I guess. Even though I think it's wrongful sentencing, but okay. Wow. He is one brave man. He is one brave man. He did all of this just to tell her story. Yeah, sit down. I'm gonna smack you. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Oh. Okay. Let's hear her. What she has to say. Oh, wow. But what was it? What? What just happened? They said he was guilty, but he's free to go. What does that mean? I'm misinterpreting what just happened. Okay, I'm Googling it. What does it mean? What does it mean? In court, you are guilty, but free to go. But free to go. Is it better that 10 guilty... What? No. Reasonable doubt. No. Oh, damn it, this is probably not a good thing to search in your Google. Hang on. Because maybe we should be more specific on what we're talking about here. Exorcism of Emily Rose. How does the ending... Oh, it means he is found guilty but doesn't do time. Yeah, the ending does not make sense. How can one be found guilty without punishment? I tried Googling time spent sentence and time spent prison sentence, but found nothing about this type of punishment. I did the same thing. Oh my god. Erin Bruner loses her case and Father Moore is found guilty. But as the judge is about to tell Father Moore his sentence, one of the jury members suggests that Father Moore's sentence be a time-spent sentence, which means he is found guilty but doesn't do time? Is that even real? How is that real? In many jurisdictions, including the US, where the film is set, if you are handed a jail sentence, any time you have already spent in custody, before before and or during your trial, known as time spent on remand, is automatically deducted from your sentence. For example, if you're sentenced to a year in jail, but you've already spent 3 months on remand, then you'll only serve 9 months. This does actually make sense, especially since criminal proceedings can drag on for much longer than 3 months. A sentence of time spent means that your sentence is equal to the amount of time you've already spent in custody, meaning the two cancel each other out and you're free to go. Essentially, the jury decided that the time Father Moore had already spent in custody was punishment enough. Why didn't they just say that to begin with? They were dancing around it, but... Okay, whoever explained that, thank you, because now I understand. And I think that actually does make sense now that it was explained to me properly. Because the movie itself didn't explain it all that well. But then again, movies usually don't explain things all that well, do they? No, they don't. Well, she's smiling at least, so maybe she looks a little peaceful. She looks like she's at peace. Erin. As Emily predicted, her story has affected many people. Emily's gravesite has become an unofficial holy shrine which continues to draw visitors from all over the world. So, okay. To change this, as Annalise predicted, her story has affected many people. Annalise's gravesite has become an unofficial holy shrine which continues to draw visitors from all over the world. I feel the need to change that because of obvious reasons. Is there anything else? After the trial... Ooh, here we go. After the trial, Father Moore went into seclusion, understandably, refusing to appeal his guilty conviction and stating, "This is a matter for God. Worldly courts cannot pass any judgment on it." I love that. Dude, he is an unsung hero. Seriously. He doesn't care about his own morality or reputation. He wanted to tell her story. That's what mattered. Ooh, here we go. Erin Bruner shared her case files with an expert in medical research and anthropology whose further research and published work about the life and death of Emily Rose inspired this film. Why do I feel like I read that in such a weird way? Erin Bruner shared her case files with an expert in medical research and anthropology whose further research and published work about the life and death of Emily Rose inspired this film. Sounds a little better. I had to fix myself there. This music is so somber. Anything else? Okay, no. Alright, so the movie is over, and it is as amazing as I remembered before. Wow. We learned so much about exorcisms during this viewing as well, and it has also reminded me how much I adore this film. I need to watch this more because it is an incredible film. That didn't even feel like 2 hours. That's how riveted I was. And plus I was, looking at facts as well. So that also kind of does it. But this film is amazing. And I am definitely going to watch it a lot more. And I'm also going to own it on DVD. Because I feel like I need to start making a list of my favorite movies that I absolutely have to have physically. You know what? I'm going to do that because I just do. Because then maybe it'll help me determine what my favorite, what my favorite movies are. Maybe. I don't know. You never know with me. So Carrie's gonna stop talking now. And I hope you all enjoyed this conversation as much as I have, this commentary. I hope you enjoy it regardless. So without further ado, Carrie is gonna say goodbye now. This is Carey Crave Cinema. Stay geeky for movies, my friends.